I decide to go. Act like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve from me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Act like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve from me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Come give me life and I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say florid on the highway we loaded. Hold me, love me, hold me. You hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve from me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Act like you hurt me. Only serve it up if you deserve from me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we can't pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Give me life, I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floated on the highway we loaded.
I got my head checked by a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need ya. I got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need ya. Yeah,
Good times, there's gonna be good times, good times. I know there's gonna be
Work every day till we meet ends. Have to turn it up on the weekends. Bust a toast to your real friend. Tell me what you're drinking, yeah.
I know there's gonna be
he running up all the money.
Good time, eh?
Good times, it's gonna be some good times. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Remember I used to when it was about that. It had a walk up trip and she get that much time. I don't waste time. I don't have patience. like she speed racing. We go walk to bedtime. She my boss like a grandson. Come here, baby, I'm molested. I let her write me my suggestion. Pop quiz, it's a pop quiz. All my money coming clean, you can't pop this. She got that locked up like Lost Mill. Come to my lights like a reindeer. Me and Poppy on the same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your.
Come over good time, but a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, rough something like crime. I make you sing this line.
Say what I did, you know, bro.
Good time,
Therefore, I'm riding up like a stroller. I survive in a quarter. That my wanted like the New York. And I'm coming red like Coca-Cola. I'ma have a very good time. I swear to God, I can never sound like a shorty. She say she like all of her rhyme. Where is my phone at Quickley? I want you to pass it to thugger. Even in the summertime, me and Lil' Shawty cutter. I swear to God, I'ma tell you, dog got the struggle. Baby girl, sit it down, you not known like a usher. I told her mama I don't like what my teeth do. I wanna control you like voodoo. I'm started screaming freak on phone and doodloo. Every time I have a good time, do too.
good time, come over good time, but a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, rough something like crime. I make you sing this line. Good time,
Time, just gonna be some, just gonna be some. Keep running up all the money.
good time,
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Leisurely way to spend a Saturday afternoon. Kick back and tune in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. Let's see some of the numbers here for Ivica Zubac.
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. And it's Zubac in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Toronto, Quickley at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Outside Barnes.
Get through.
Pass to Pirtle. Fader on the way. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
What I really like about Pirtle is the soft hands. He's got excellent hands. You can't teach that. And he's got a nice stroke from mid-range.
Right side Harden. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride home.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so Quickley will bring it up for Toronto. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. BA, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Harden, coming off a 31-point game against Toronto.
And despite drawing a lot of contact, he just kept coming, which resulted in a ton of free throws. Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Quickley. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Barrett, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Hurdle. Goes back up, and he takes it up and lays it in. Hurdle's gotten his second bucket of the game.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
On the wing, Harden. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Outside Ingram, fires the 3. Collins with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Yeah, nice to have the ability to spot up like Collins does. That coupled with his ability to drive makes it a tough cover.
Now here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Harden. Uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 5 points.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
The Raptors with a lead. Outside Barnes. Quickly from outside. Collins with the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Over Barrett. Collins, no good. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Quickly deciding where to go with it. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside for Ingram, takes a 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 1. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
Pass to Pirtle. Inside. Here's Ingram. And the layup falls.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
So it's Los Angeles now. Last time they met in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. The bench play in that game was the difference.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
It's now a decade in the league for Chris Dunn. What's helped him stick in the NBA, Clark?
I think it's his defensive prowess, B.A., quite honestly. I thought he would be better overall, but defensively is where he's made his mark. He's terrific defending the ball, disruptive, and causes turnovers quite a bit. And usually he's drawing the top perimeter assignment every night.
Raptors trail by 5. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram clearly on the attack there, not allowing the defense to do anything with that dunk.
The Clippers have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Assist by Chris Dunn.
The Raptors shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers.
Hey, look at Hurdle, making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Harden from outside hits a three-pointer. Harden's got 8 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Collins passes to Dunn. Over Barrett. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Dunn's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, and you got to love whenever Dunn squares up from the mid-range area. I mean, his jump shot is cash money, baby.
Outside Ingram. Toronto passing it around. Here's Barnes. It's blocked.
Excellent at guarding the rim. When you challenge Zubats like this, he'll make you regret that move.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Hurdle.
Right now they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Dunn. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Quickley, following the score by the Clippers. Outside Ingram. And that time also a missed shot.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
And it's Collins penetrating. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Gotta like watching Collins attack like this. Feeling like he can score on any defense out there.
Here's Quickley, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And for a download on the best free throw shooters in the league, look at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Kawhi Leonard, #1.
And you can't afford to foul this guy. If you send him to the line, he takes great pride in converting from there. The league leader in free throw percentage.
Looking to win the run. And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist by Pirtle. Ingram's got 6.
That's a nice-looking jump shot. Ingram has shortened his motion since entering the league, and it's paying dividends.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And so Quickley will bring it up for the Raptors. It's a 14-point game. Outside Ingram. Fires from 14. Nope. Shooting 3 for 8 in the game now.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey, Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you guys.
All for one. Ali, thanks for the report. The Clippers lead by 14. Harden with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Harden's shot is good.
And this is why you got to be in Harden's jersey. I mean, if you lay off of him for a second, he burns you with that quick shot.
Outside Ingram. Back to Quickley. Left side Barrett. Up and over Dunn. Barrett can't hit. Barrett against Leonard from outside the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now here's Barnes. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Around the middle part of the year, Clark, how much are these teams looking to the future?
Well, it's hard not to. I mean, it's human nature to kind of look ahead. Coaches and players that are leaders on their respective teams have to keep themselves and their teammates in the moment. And that's part of the coach's responsibility, I think.
The first free throw is good.
From a 6th man of the year to MVP, James Harden has had a lot of different roles in the NBA, and he's excelled at every one of them.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Harden hits them both.
The scoring ability Harden brings is unique and next level.
Raptors trail by 21. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Shot to stop the run. And it's Shed missing.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Shed. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Raptors shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Here's Shed. No luck on that one. Batum with the defensive effort. It's been all Clippers. And Christie, here we go. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And so here is Toronto, following the score by Los Angeles. Now Harden, 16 points for him. Driving in, and then Harden with the jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the Raptors call time here. Making a change here. Washington's checked in. Here's Murray Boyles. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Here's the pick. Here's Shed. And the Raptors miss again.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
And it's Batum penetrating. Again, Los Angeles.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Here's Shed. No points yet. Pass to Murray Boyles. 1:33 left in the first quarter of the game. Lopez with the steal. From 17, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Abaji. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Shed to stop the drought. And he lays it in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
It's been all Clippers. Washington right side. Shoots over Walter. Again, Los Angeles.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
And here are the Raptors now. Here's Mamukelashvili. There's 39 seconds left in the first. Yes, it's good.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
And here's Washington. Shoots over Walter. They grab their own miss.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Scotty Barnes checked in for Toronto. Here are the Clippers. Christie misses off the left iron. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to Abaji, out to the right wing. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter here. Chen, that's good.
And the advantage he has is obvious. It's clear. I mean, just taking what the defense gives him there.
Washington outside. Shoots over Walter. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in total control, up by 29 going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back after this word. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
And so in the game for the Clippers, we've got James Harden, Nicholas Batum out there with Brook Lopez, and it's Christie in a shooting guard.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting around 41%. To the paint. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Los Angeles has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Greg.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters, and he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
A nice shot by Murray Boyle.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. To the middle. It's tipped. From downtown. Can't hit that one.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Walter from outside. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Harden driving inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
To Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Abaji. Over to the wing. Here's Murray Boyles. Kicks it out to Barnes. Launches it. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
This team relies on Barnes to drill threes, just stretching out the floor.
Here's Harden. He's got 24. From 15 feet away. And that one comes up a bit short. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Barnes. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Harden. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Shed, right wing. Walter from outside. Christie with a rebound. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And the Clippers miss again.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Changes here for the Raptors. Ingram's checked in for Abaji, and it's Dick in for Shed. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Los Angeles has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Goes up on the wing. Harden misses. The Raptors have got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside Ingram from the high post. And the Raptors miss again. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Guys, back to you.
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie.
And this is the kind of vision that sets Barnes apart. Just a fantastic facilitator for his position.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Now here's Ingram. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers.
And he really contributed on defense. Brought the intimidation with 2 big blocks. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Well, the Clippers shooting the ball 70% in this game. Wing shot on the way. And too long on the shot. The Raptors have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Shot from 12. First shot won't go. And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 36% during the second. Here's Christie. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Dick. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Barnes. Denied by Leonard.
Big time work by Kawhi inside protecting the paint.
Harden with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. It's hauled in by the Raptors. On the wing, Grady Dick. Here's the 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 4 assists in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
The Clippers lead by 21. Harden into the lane. And then Harden with the jam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. With the drive, here's Ingram. Cans it from short range. Ingram's got 11 points. Harden with it. He's got 26. Off target from the baseline. Raptors trail by 21. Here's Ingram. Shot blocked. Here's Sanders. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And not just exerting himself scoring the ball, also showing energy on defense as evidenced by his 3 steals on the game.
Now here's Ingram. Down low. And it's Dick. That time on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Harden. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Shoots over Walter. Harden misses. The Raptors shooting 53% here in the second quarter. And it's Dick off the drive. That one goes. Count it. 7 points in the game.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Here's Leonard. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Clippers lead by 19.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Los Angeles has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. And Harden with the slam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
And here are the Raptors now, after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Clippers lead by 19. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's gotten 4 this quarter. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a 1-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Here's Walter, following the score by Los Angeles. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Raptors with some changes. Pirtle's checked in for Scotty Barnes. R.J. Barrett comes in for Dick. And Quickley subbed in for Walter. And then for Los Angeles, Zubats. He's checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for James Harden. And it's Dunn in for Christie. Ingram against Leonard. Pass to Barrett. To the inside. And Ingram gets it to go on the assist by Barrett. And that's 13 points for Brandon Ingram. Los Angeles leading by 19. Here's Dunn. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Creating off the dribble, reading the defense. I mean, guys, this time Dunn decides to pull up.
Here's Barrett. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. Barrett's got 5.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Los Angeles has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Leonard. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Leonard. 1 shot.
Well, you really got to appreciate Kawhi's presence and the impact it has on the court. I mean, he's a guy who is feared on both ends of the floor, and that gives his team a lot of confidence.
Now here's Quickley. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot. He had 2 first-quarter threes and now just added another.
Pass to Pirtle. Outside Barrett. Takes one from 10 feet. Yes, on the jumper. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground. Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Leonard against Ingram. Pass to Quickley. Lets a floater go. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
The Clippers lead by 20. Here's Sanders. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Sanders has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
These are his first free throws of the game.
I think it's been a disappointing year for him at the stripe, guys. I mean, he hasn't been as productive as he was last season from there.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Raptors making a change here. Mamukelashvili's checked in. And Quickley drops them both. Here's Sanders. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Over Quickley. Sanders, no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here's Quickley. 7 points in the game.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's Barrett on the wing. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 6 assists now in the game. The Clippers lead by 19. Dunn outside. Over Barrett. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Dunn's got 11 points.
And that's all the space he needs from that range.
Now Ingram. 13 points in the game. They set the pick. There's 42 seconds left to play in the half. 6 to shoot. Here's Quickley. To the right side. Hurdle finds Quickley. Here's Barrett. Kicks it to Quickley. From deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Tries it from 19. And again, it's the Clippers. 17 seconds left in the first half. Outside Ingram. The three. And he can't get that one. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys, alongside Ty Lue. And, Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach the second half?
Just playing hard, first of all, and then playing with pace offensively. I've been doing a good job of getting to the basket. And then defensively, there's going to be some time to work things out, but they've been pretty good.
Pace so critical to your team's success this year. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Well, I think for the Raptors, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
And guys, time now to talk about Kawhi Leonard. How incredible did he look in that first half?
Kawhi showing us why he's considered one of the best at both ends. He's been efficient on offense and disruptive on defense. His claws, get it, Ernie? His claws are all over this game.
Yeah, he considers himself a fun guy off the court, but Kawhi...
Oh, I got it, fun guy.
Oh, yeah, he's all business when he hits the hardwood. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? We've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Quickley at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Toronto shooting the ball at 48% so far. Quickley from outside. Connects from downtown. Quickley's got 10 points.
And the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Leonard outside. Over Ingram. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And that's now 29 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard has had great momentum on offense here. He's making moves with no hesitation.
Here's Barnes. Pirtle controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Fantastic concentration by Collins. Beating good D is what separates the good from the great in this league.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Outside Barrett. Toronto passing it around. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
4th and lowest turnovers per game. And they moved the ball so well, finishing in the top 3rd in assists per game. So good at looking for the best shot possible at all times.
And as you mentioned, they love to get out in the open court, and they can cash in on transition chances. Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 8 3-pointers to go in this game. Here's Harden. And he converts the layup. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
The Raptors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Quickley against Harden. Pass to Barrett. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Barnes passes to Quickley to the paint. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Quickley. 10 points for him.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Harden with a bucket.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
And here's Quickley. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
That one drops for him. Zubac has got 6 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Goes up at the stripe. Again, Los Angeles.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Ingram. 13 points in the game. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Leonard inside. Covered by Ingram. Leonard's shot's good.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 11. Outside Ingram. Inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Harden. A quick shot there. It's off target. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Quickley passes to Barrett. The three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 23. Harden into the lane. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Harden's got 36 points.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
And here's Quickley. 12 points for him. Pass to Barrett. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Here's Collins. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Here's Quickley going inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
Done with it. 13 points in the game. Over Barrett. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Dunn's got 15 points.
And, you know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Quickly from outside. That's his 6th miss now, 5 of 11. The Clippers lead by 23. Here's Collins. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And if you foul a big like Collins, you better not let them get the shot off, or they'll have a chance to put up another point.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Now here's Quickley. He's got 14. And he dunks it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Harden, good.
And James Harden feeling spry, giving the defense everything they can handle with this scoring.
Pass to Barrett. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in the game. Quickly against Collins. Shoots over Barnes. Harden can't hit. Toronto's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Quickly with the ball. Dunn in his pocket. They get it back. Another shot. Barrett can't hit. Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Here's Zubac. Toronto grabs the miss. Quickley's got 4 rebounds now. There's the drive. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Clippers, middle part of the year. They're in 10th place. They need to put together some wins.
When I look at the Clippers, they're just not where they thought they'd be as a ball club. Now, after the success they had last season, they were counting on having even a better year.
And you know what? Even though the season hasn't been a complete disaster, they're pretty dysfunctional as a team right now.
Now here's Leonard. Give him 31 now. Off target from outside. Right side Barrett. Softly drops in the floater. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just showing off his skills, Barrett hits the tough floater.
And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. To the wing on the left. And here's Zubac's outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 16. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Toronto's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Down low. Pirtle in the post. Leonard's there. 2 points. That would go. Pirtle's got 16 points.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
And here's Zubac's outside. And he drains him. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Clippers making a change here. All right, let's get some real stats, real scores from the real NBA and see which players have been the league's top scorers over the last 10 games. Kawhi Leonard third.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
Here's Harden. He's got 38. Leonard for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Toronto's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Kicks it out to Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Los Angeles leading by 22. Here's Lopez. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
And a nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
Here's Barnes. He's got 16. Outside Ingram. Unloads from 13. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Brook Lopez.
Man, good whistle there. Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Kelishvili's checked in for Barnes. And he drops the first.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80. His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Now Quickley. He's got 18. Pass to Kelishvili. And here's Ingram. Takes a 13-footer, and he hits the jumper. Ingram's got 20.
Ingram knocking down the long 2. He's extremely effective from there.
And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Just their second turnover of the game. Impressive how mistake-free they've been.
Yeah, there's a reason, Greg, they've held on to this lead. I mean, being very cautious and controlled with their passing and execution offensively.
The Raptors making a switch here. Shedd's checked in. Here's Shed. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Ingram. That one rolls around and rims out. Los Angeles leading by 22. Here's Sanders, and he drives in, and that one's good. Sanders has got 6. Toronto has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Shed. Outside Ingram. And the basket is good. Ingram's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Making it look so easy right now. Once Ingram catches fire like this, he finds ways to stay hot.
Harden drives in, and it's good. 2 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Pass to Ingram. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Launches a three. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Well, Los Angeles shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. And the dunk by Leonard.
Leonard bounces off the floor fast, and when he throws it down, you can feel that force.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. Outside Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall. And it's the Clippers' ball. Leonard, left side. Got it. Good job in the low post. Leonard's got 38 points.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. To the paint. Here's Mamukelashvili. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 17 points in the game.
Look, it's a given that Dunn can defend, but tonight he's also scoring at a high clip, a big bonus for his team.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Shed. Inside. Walter, good.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Leonard, left side. Oh,
hey, how about big that? Big time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Here's Ingram. He's got 22. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Shed. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Shed's got 6.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Harden. Again, Los Angeles.
For Harden, that's just like an extended free throw.
And so here is Toronto. And here's Ingram. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. For 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Los Angeles firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, they've got Brook Lopez, James Harden out there with Nicholas Batum, and it's Christie in at the 2-guard spot. Los Angeles shooting the ball 70% in this game. Here's Harden. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than the tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
That's good from Harden. Here's Shed. And it's good for 2.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
So it's Los Angeles now. And here's Brown for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Shed. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
But one thing we know for sure about Harden, he does not shy away from contact.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Shed. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Murray Boyles. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
And it's Shed missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Brown, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
For Toronto, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Murray Boyles. Barnes with a screen on Lopez to the middle. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And this is why Barnes was the number 4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The drive by Harden. And yes, another basket.
I mean, he has been hot as a kettle and serving all comers.
And making a little history tonight. He's just tied for the 3rd most 50-point games in league history.
Tying up none other than Kobe Bryant with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right. And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Shot is up. Up again. Pass to Brown. Second chance shot. Toronto grabs the miss. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's Shed missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Pulls up. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And you can see the confidence Lopez has in his jump shot. This is why he shoots a respectable percentage.
Here's Shed. Pass to Walter. Now here's Barnes. Shoots over Brown. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Lopez has got 5 rebounds in the game. Shoots over Walter. Off the left rim and out. Inside. Here's Murray Boyle. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Some changes for Toronto. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Shed. Brandon Ingram comes in for Abaji. And Quickley subbed in for Walter. Here's Sanders. Miller outside. Over Quickley. Tips it up. Batum outside. Over Ingram. Offensive board. Pass to Sanders. Quickley with the ball. He's picked up by Miller. Quickley drives in. Good. And he's at 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Count it. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, Lopez is very much a real threat to drop one in from that range. I mean, he's an excellent shooter for his size.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Ingram. Misses the 3.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The Clippers call timeout. in for Miller. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sanders. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Toronto shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to Barnes. From behind the arc. Hauled in by Brown.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Over Barrett. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Brown's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, the defense was on the shooter, but in the end, sometimes you just have to tip your hat to better offense.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. From 17, Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Toronto has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Barrett, and he makes it on the layup.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
The Clippers shooting around 53% in the fourth. Here's Sanders. Sinks the 15-footer. Quickley with the ball. Pass to Barnes. It's Barrett on the wing. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 8 rebounds in the game. Timeout called, the Clippers. Now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Sanders with the bucket. Now here's Barrett. Pass to Ingram. And And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Ingram's got 11 in the second half.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Sanders, no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here's Quickley. Here's Barrett. The Clippers grab the miss. Batum's got 4 rebounds now. Over Quickley. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickley. And so Quickley will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Barrett. And that one is stuffed right through.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Here's Sanders, guarded by Quickley. Shot on the wing. Sanders, no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Barrett. He takes it in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And Barrett's teammates and coaches love when he shows some edge, slashing to the rim with purpose.
The Clippers shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Here's Sanders. Rebounded by Ingram.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Counted. And that's now 26 points for Scotty Barnes.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Here's Sanders. Over Quickley. And the Clippers miss again. Now Ingram. Quickley with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Yeah, and I like guys when Pirtle gets into a groove and demands the ball. I mean, he's extremely dangerous when he has the hot hand going.
Here's Sanders, guarded by Quickley. From the wing, Sanders, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The triple drop.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
You see yourself on the screen. You select your best move. Let's go. You have the camera all on you. You must have left your dancing shoes at home.
Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Los Angeles leading by 18. Harden driving to the key, got it again! Sensational!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And there's the rejection.
Zubac is a skilled defender, so you've got to really be careful when you attack him.
And Leonard, here we go. And a nice finish on the layup. Leonard's got 42 in the game.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
And here's Ingram outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Oh, I like how assured Ingram looks pulling up from that. I mean, he either torches you with his speed to the rim or his jumper if you give him space.
Now here's Harden. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Harden's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
Pass to Quickley. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. A minute 50 left to play in the fourth. Outside for Harden. Tries again. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Raptors trail by 21. Quickley passes to Pirtle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, it is never easy guarding Pirtle. I mean, he's got so many moves and a lot of ways to get defenders to foul.
At the line for 2, Jakob Poeltl.
No good on that one.
Boy, Pirtle is a massive guy, somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
He hits the second from the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
On the wing, Harden, guarded by Quickley. Fires from the wing. Misses off the right iron. And it's Toronto's ball. They're on a 17-6 run.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Clippers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that 3rd meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kawhi Leonard.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
The Clippers lead by 16. Harden fires.
Toronto ball.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pirtle. Abaji comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Walter in for Barrett. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Up top, Ingram. Quickly outside. Jacks up a three. Another shot. And that's how you get it to go inside. It's a 14-point game. Harden into the lane. And got it! Another basket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the Clippers have possession. Left side, Harden. Cleared away by Ingram. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.